Good evening. I'm OCD Mom. I've started because I was running late. I put it out on Discord. For those of you who aren't on our Discord page, you can join us at this link. So I put out a reminder and let everybody know I was running a little bit late. I just had a little bit of homework I wanted to finish up. I didn't quite get it all done. But I was running so late, I thought, I better get in here and get started. Um, and I thought, well, you know what? While I was doing my homework, I was camping out at this dolmen, and I thought I'd show you what I've been up to before I switch over and get set up with what we're going to do tonight. This character was 19 or 20 on Friday, and I have been working like a madwoman on homework. Um, and I couldn't figure out what it was. Um, yeah, my inventory, my bank, everything's full, so I'm just let it go. I couldn't figure out what was going on um, because I wasn't getting Fighters Guild points when I tried to show you guys on Friday. And it just didn't look like I was getting quite the experience I was expecting. So I figured out what the issue was, and so I wanted to let you know. Yes, you can come here and you can just camp out on the dolmens, and they will kick you out if they, if you don't move around, and if you don't pick up the chest, they'll kick you out every few. So you have to kind of just like, move your character back and forth. Maybe kind of keep an eye on it and grab the chest. Um, but I found the trick was yeah, you have to actually be part of the Fighters Guild. I hadn't joined the Fighters Guild yet. So since then, let's look. I haven't even looked. I don't even know. Level 10. Oh, so she is done. She is maxed out on Fighters Guild just by standing here all weekend, not doing anything. I haven't done a thing for the Fighters Guild, and it's completely done. 1600 out of 1600. I was getting about 20 each dolmen. I mean, it was insane. Um, and the trick was you have to have your companion out. Because if you're not fighting, you're not getting experience. But if you're not fighting, they're defending you. And you will get experience from them fighting. And so I was getting with the event and I put a couple scrolls on. I think that was in North America one, and this is EU. Um, so I am currently at 45. So I've gone up 25 levels on this one, and I think I'm at 20 on the North America, or I mean 40 on the North American one. So I've gone up. I've gone up a total of 45 levels. I probably could have leveled one full character all the way from start to finish in the past 3 days. And yeah, I haven't even done her attributes or her skills or anything. But yeah, it's working out really well. So I should hopefully within a week or so. Well, the event ends. It's going to go a lot slower. I do have about 100 experience scrolls in North America, so I can use those. I probably should be doing North America right now because I can double up with the scrolls and the event and get a better return. But I actually wanted to have more than one character leveled in EU, so I chose to do EU instead. Um, so I wanted to go ahead. Oh, my voice. Sorry, I got a notice from Discord. I don't know. The notice just went out that I'm streaming. So yeah, I guess it takes 5 minutes. Um,
Is that a heroic?
I want to make sure I use these tickets before I forget. So hey Tycho, how you doing? I think this is... Yeah, I need to buy this. So I think now I have enough to Yeah, combine them. Set her on fire. Well, that wasn't very nice of me. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to be getting any of the parts for the plateau this time around. Let's see. Yeah, I didn't get any. Unless I got them maybe in the boxes. And that's possible. I guess they're giving out some of that stuff. Oh, my inventory's full, but I can still pick up the sweet roll. I don't think, no, I don't have anybody that needs that. Oh, I could use that. Okay, I think I've just about got my inventory full of stuff that I... Oh, I know. So today's been a fun day. Oh, I can't do that. Oh. Well, that didn't work. We took my daughter's car down and put it on a freighter and headed for Hawaii. She is moving in with her husband next month. I guess the army kind of moves at their own pace, and they had to get married. I have nothing in my inventory but boxes from events. They had to get married before they could fill out the paperwork so she could move. So it's been kind of weird. She got married about a month ago, and then she's having to... I don't know. I guess I'll do that. I can't preview it. I think I know which one it is. Oh well. Oh, and yeah, I made 4,000, almost 5,000 gold today. I'm losing my train of thought here. I'm doing better though. Finally, homework feels a little lighter this week. Life seems... Oh, I know what I was saying. Yeah, we dropped her car off. She got home and her new ID with her new name was here. Let me switch to North America now. And she was all excited, and she went to pick up her husband's car from his mother's house because she's going to drive it until she leaves, and they're going to sell it. And she was all excited. You've been making... Oh, from this... Are you selling this stuff from the prize boxes? Yeah, I'm gonna open them, but you know what? I don't want to open them until I'm level 50 because then it'll be better. I'm so close. I don't think I'm gonna make it though, not by tonight. So maybe tomorrow. Yeah, so she went over there and picked up his car and it wouldn't start, so she got the battery jumped and got it going. And so she grabbed her sister and what did I do? And they took off for the beach. They were just going to run in so that charge the battery. So they stopped for gas and she lost her wallet with her new ID and her old ID and I'm like, "Oh, not while you're moving." So yeah, so this one, yeah, I got her up to level 40. So they were both about level 19, 20. So yeah, in like 3 days. So that works if you want to just level up an account. I mean, I've done enough leveling. I don't need to spend a lot of time leveling. I think I'm just going to play with her tonight. And so yeah, it's been a chaotic day. The joys of ADD, ADHD. So it'll all work out. She'll figure it out one way or another. I don't think there's stuff in the boxes. Oh, there's not? Oh, usually there's like weapons and stuff in them. So this one's almost all housing then, huh? Maybe I'll open a couple of them and see. Yeah, that'd make life a lot easier if I could do that. Because I was mailing it all to my husband, and I filled up his mailbox. I filled up my mailbox. I just send him stuff that mark it return, so then I send it to him and he returns it. Then I have a month of it sitting in my mailbox before I have to deal with it. Oh. Yeah, it'll be nice when I get them all up to level 50. Sorry about this. It's a really long loading screen. Yep, everything is maxed out. Okay, so in order to get the new armory system, you want to go into the Crown Store, and it should be in the featured. Yeah, it's right here, the new armory station. You just click on it, and well, I've already got it, so but it'll come up with a menu that says, you know, purchase for yourself or a gift, and you say for yourself. And I think that's available to everybody, not just Plus members. You know what? Actually, I would say my bank space is maxed out. My bank is maxed, but her personal storage isn't. I've got to do the horses thing, and I've been doing speed and stamina, but I've got all my horses up to 56, 56. So I've kind of started to put stuff in to carry. Yeah, the event, I think there's like, what, 6 hours left to it? What does it say? 10 hours left. 10 hours and 30 minutes left? I was looking at this several hours ago, like 3 or 4 o'clock this afternoon. It said there was 12 hours. I don't know. So this is my little villa. I don't know why, because of the update, I guess my add-ons are acting up. Yeah, usually that's what it is, but it when it came up earlier today, it was saying like 6 a.m. California or Pacific Standard Time. So that maybe it was just a glitch. Anyway, I have stuff stuck out there. I think I buried stuff out there too. It's just hidden because I didn't want to use it. I bought all these little statue things. I want to set up a chess set. And I'm thinking in Western Skyrim, there's the frozen place, but I might get the plateau place they're giving away free now and use that. It's huge. It's plenty big enough for it, so I might just stick those in there. I don't have to buy that. All right, so let's see here. We want to. Oh, hello. What did? No. Sorry, that made my entire screen go blank. Okay. Housing editor. Let's try again. R. Okay, so we want to place the armory station. Okay, I want it on the ground. I'm so used to doing building in other systems that this is really tough for me. I don't like the way this looks. Is that a staircase? I don't want to block that. I don't like the way that looks there. I'm a builder in another game and I am picky. Alright, it's kind of out of the way, but I like it better here. I need to get the housing editor, but I haven't really... Yeah, that's pretty good. I haven't really done much with it. Yeah, I should. You know what? What I want to do, and I haven't gotten it done yet, but I've seen it done and it looks so nice. I want to get steps right here that go off to a platform out on the water, and that's where I want to set stuff up. But we also... Oh, you know what? I wonder if I could set it up in both places. We are setting up an attunable table setting at the Moon Sugar Meadow for everybody in the guild. It's open to anybody, but at the moment we don't have anything in there really because I'm slow to getting my writs done, and it takes 65,000 vouchers, I think. It was ridiculous number of vouchers, but I'm working on it. We're going to have it. I have the Moon Sugar Meadow, and we're going to set up a big ring of attunable tables and everything up in there. So let's take a look at this. Apparently, okay, the Armory Station allows you to save and quickly switch between different character builds. An Armory slot will save your character's current attributes, active, passives, abilities, equipped items, champion points, vampire, werewolf curse, quick slot setup, and an outfit slot. First save your build to an armory slot. After this, you can equip that slot whenever you are interacting with an armory station or an armory assist. Oh, that's what the assistant's for. You may also rename any armory slot to better suit your build. So basically what it is you have build 1, build 2, and you can set up different champion point setups. You can do attributes. You can set up weapons. So you could have a healer here, and you could quickly change over to a tank here. You can buy extra slots. How do you unlock it? Aha, yeah, you have to pay for it. But the assistant... So you have to buy the assistant to be able to do it away from home. 5,000. We'll be buying it. So let me check out and see. I wanted to look at this earlier today and I just didn't have time. I wanted to have this all figured out and I was just going to come in here and show you guys, but we'll learn together. So I'm confused now. Because I was thinking I could go ahead and I could set up a build that would like for my crafters that would allow better crafting, and then I could switch to when I send them out to do like gathering and farming and picking up. So I'm curious, but how do you slot the I wonder how you slot the oh. Ooh, no, wrong button. wonder how you slot the champion points so that they save. Hmm. So, how do you? I guess maybe you set it up and then you save. I don't know. Equip a build. Are you sure you want to equip build 1? This will respec your skill champion and attribute points and set your quick slots to what is saved in this armory build. Oh no. Well, that's very strange. I'm not sure. Because I guess maybe you have to pay. Let's see. I put the. I guess maybe you have to pay to respec your stuff the first time, and then from then. Oh, yeah, build settings. Maybe that's where we go. Huh. I want to be a sweet roll. That's me. Set. Save build. No. Uh. Nope. Hmm. Because I'm always lost. Um. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look it up and see if I can figure it out, and we'll go try another time. I don't want to. I mean, I guess I could just do this because it's being recorded, so I can always go back and look at it, huh? Oh, well, look at me, 54 points on. No wonder no wonder she struggles. Oh, jeez. Yeah, these I don't want to mess up though. For her, I've got them kind of set up where I want. I don't want to. Oh, I hate to mess it up. Okay, what am I getting oh. Oh, somebody was really nice. They sent me the bonfire. Yeah, I'm gonna have to play with this. I kind of like this idea, being able to switch between, because I really would like to do. I would like to do a healer build. I'm not very good at it, but I'd like to do one. But that doesn't work really good when I'm running around by myself. But it would be nice to be able to have one I could play with and learn on and test out the waters with. So anyway, yeah, you can get your armory station for free. And if anybody figures it out before I do, please let me know. I don't know if I showed you guys. This is the little boat I got at the last event in Blackwood. You could scry for this boat. I expected like a little tiny, like a model type thing. It was huge. I don't know what those giant rocks are out there. I wonder if they were always there. I've got stuff stashed all over this place. Does anybody need an ugly Daedric arch? I don't know what to do with it. It's in my inventory. I should just lose it. Oh, it's bound. That's right. I need to just throw it out. Okay, so That was the really fun, I don't know what I'm doing armory review. I should just do it for you guys and just... You know what? I will. Let's go do it. Let's just go, because then you guys don't have to do it. And my character is clearly not spec'd out the way it should be. Let's go do it. What's the worst thing that could happen? Okay, let's go quick. I'm gonna look and see. I'm gonna record this. I don't think any of these are hidden ones. I should take a screenshot. I'll do that. Screenshot it. There's my own personal... My husband's gonna think I'm crazy. I'm just to ignore this. He's sleeping. I'll probably wake him up and he'll go, "What are you doing?" Okay. Wonder... Watch, I'll do all this and it won't matter. It'll all be just fine. I don't know, the armory slot, I don't know, what do you guys think? I think it's going to be kind of a nice add-on. Gives you more options without having to switch characters. And let's see, I think that's all of it. Alright, so we're going to try it and see what happens. Okay, lost build. Alright, so we are going to equip a build. Are you sure you want to equip lost build? You're unable to equip builds currently. Oh, well. I guess maybe they don't have it set up yet? Carol's hidden. Curse? Oh, I don't curse. What is a curse? Is that new? So I guess they're introducing this, but it's not really ready to go. Huh. Well, I guess I know what I'm buying for Christmas for myself when I renew my subscription for next year. Ugh, poof, 1/3 of my money gone. Okay. I'm so OCD. There's never anything in this urn, but I have to check it every time. Nothing ever good in there. Usually I get a lockpick. There's 100 other urns, but that's the only one I stop at. Every time I come through here, I try to make a point of picking up a few extra crafting nodes, and I don't think... It's getting really hard to find ones that I don't have now. I find one? Oh, there's one. I don't know. He looks like he's brooding. Alright, well, I found a couple of them. Have you guys gotten the dog, the witch's tamed dog? It looks cute. Okay, so I'm not sure where to start. I think probably Fargrove would be the best place to start. So this, we previewed Fargrave, has it been 2 weeks ago? 3? I don't know, a few weeks ago. And unfortunately, I was falling asleep. It was awful. I wanted to see it so bad. And I actually, I signed off and I must have just fallen asleep in my chair without ever getting up. And I woke up like a half hour later and I'm like, oh, I'm still on my stream. I was like, oh good, I signed off. Alright, so we are in Fargrave. This is the new... Oh, that's my mouse. Oh, what is... Oh, portal to Tamriel, so you can get back that way too, huh?
The Anchorite! You're as bothersome as that damn Dremora. No matter. The votive rune is placed, and now you die.
You brought this on yourself, Dagonist.
Me?
Hey, you, with the glowing hands. We have something in common. If you're
Yeah.
not a cultist.
Other
we
than
should
glowing
talk.
hands?
Damn these waking flame cultists, bringing their Mehrunes Dagon madness to Fargrave. Their votive runes infect mortals with dark magic. I came to meet someone about all this when I spotted that cultist and my hands began to glow. Just like yours.
What is this place?
This is Fargrave, a city in oblivion with permanent and open connections to other realms. The cultists place those votive runes faster than I can destroy them, putting every mortal who lives here at risk. That's why I agreed to meet with the Dremora.
The Dremora?
Lyrinth, the Dremora. She sent me a letter.
Oh, I
Said the
should have
cult
done a...
threatened Fargrave.
I'm sure
Nern,
bet there was
too.
a prologue for this one.
She wanted my help, but I can't deal with that now. The votive runes are clearly the immediate danger. We should work together on this. I can pay.
Alright, I'll help you deal with the votive runes. What do you need me to do?
I need you to talk to my contacts. Madam Wim's establishment is here in the city. Initiate Teal'go meets me in the burn, out in the Deadlands. See what they know about the votive runes and the cult's plans. Then meet me in the Fargrave Crafting Plaza.
Okay, before I go any further with this, I want to see first.
The glow seems to have faded. For now.
Is she gonna wander off? I guess I can, where would it be? Prologues? Is there a special? I don't know why I'm looking in. I thought I had that bear. Okay, focus. Focus, focus, focus. Nope, I'm getting distracted. Furniture, houses, upgrades. Guy shards? utilities. Where would it be? Quest starters? Nope. Events. Prologues. Prologue to Mortal's Touch. Demon Weapon. Guard like Reagan's Watch Inquiry. I wonder if it's this one. I received a letter from someone claiming to be Dremora Lyrinth. She needs help of a mortal to investigate the activity of a cult dedicated to Mehron's Dagon, the Daedric Prince of Destruction and Ambition. This is the prologue quest for Blackwood. It's the prologue for Blackwood. Huh. I think we did that one. Probably did it on a different character. Okay, well, we'll just go ahead with this quest here.
I need you to talk to my contacts. Madam Wim's establishment is here in the city. Initiate Teal'go meets me in the burn, out in the Deadlands. See what they know about the votive runes and the cult's plans. Then meet me in the Fargrave Crafting Plaza.
I know Lyrinth. It's not like her to not show up for a meeting.
Really? All I know is that she's a Dremora who has an interest in the Dagon cult known as the Order of the Waking Flame. This is where we were supposed to meet, but all I saw when I got here was that cultist and the votive rune he was casting.
You said the votive rune affects mortals? Is that what made our hands glow?
No. The votives mess with mortal emotions, make everything more intense. Not sure why. Lyrinth said the magic in her letter would allow her to recognize me. I think that's what the glow was. If only I could get the Grasp to care about all this.
The grasp?
The Grasp of the Stricture. They're an order of Daedra, mostly Dremora, who serve as arbiters and interpreters of the Stricture. A magical covenant that allows Fargrave to serve as neutral ground for all Daedra. They enforce the laws, to a point.
To a point?
Well, since mortals aren't bound to the Stricture, the Grasp pretty much ignores us, unless we interfere with the Stricture in some way. As long as the cult and its votive runes only threaten mortals, the Grasp simply doesn't care.
Tell me about these contacts you want me to talk to.
Madam Wim is a dark seducer who has her thumb on the pulse of Fargrave. Nothing happens here that she isn't keenly aware of. She deals in favors and information, for a price. And the more you seek her help, the more expensive her services become.
Of course. And what about Initiate Teal'go?
Initiate Teal'go is a member of the Order of the Waking Flame. He was my friend before the cult recruited him. Turns out, Teal'go's had a change of heart. He's been providing me with inside information about where the cult plans to strike next.
And where can I find Madam Wim and Initiate Teal'go?
Madam Wim runs an establishment in Fargrave called the House of Wims. Just be careful. She enjoys getting her hooks in new arrivals. You'll find Initiate Teal'go in the Deadlands, an area known as the Burn. The Plaza of Portals will take you there.
The Plaza of Portals? And the Deadlands?
The Plaza of Portals is one of Fargrave's most important locations. A series of permanent gateways to other realms in Oblivion. One of those realms is the Deadlands, the domain of Mehron's Dagon.
The Anchorite. That's an unusual name.
Is it? I hadn't noticed. Look, we only just met. If you turn out to be trustworthy, I'll tell you the strange tale. If not, well, we'll deal with that if it becomes necessary.
Does your tale include an explanation about the mask you're wearing? I was wondering about that.
Perhaps. And maybe it's just a fashion statement. Now, go talk to Madam Wim and Initiate Teal'go while I make my rounds. I need to check on my charges around the city.
Your charges?
As a crossroads, it's natural for people from everywhere to wind up here. I check on the mortals of the city on a regular basis, help them as I can. That's why Wim calls me the Fool of Fargrave, because I care. And it's why I abhor the Dagonists.
Tell me more about these Dagonists.
The Order of the Waking Flame. They appeared a few weeks ago, proselytizing in the plazas. Then they started placing those votive runes. Some kind of prayer to Mehron's Dagon. But it intensifies mortal emotions. The runes are bad. I'm certain of it.
Oh, I thought it said Snorres was playing. I guess not. Maybe he's playing in EU. Oh, I guess I can get out.
It'll be good to get away from the
Share the
family a bit.
wealth. What was that achievement? Yeah, I figured you were watching. Are you in EU? Whoops, wrong button. Share the wealth. Equip a companion with a piece of epic quality gear. I think that is either a new
Something we
achievement
need to
or a
discuss?
glitch, because I don't think she has an epic piece of gear. Yeah, no, that's glitch. Oh, okay. It said you maybe you just signed into Steam. I don't know. I don't know what that was all about. I think that's a glitch. She doesn't have. Do they even? That's not epic, is it? That's. I get confused. Oh, it's legendary. So this is epic, isn't it? I get confused with the colors. There's the green, the blue, the purple, then the gold. So green is. I don't know what green is. Common. I don't know. So I guess epic is purple and yellow is legendary. So that must be a new achievement that you get, I guess. I got a bunch of new achievements apparently. They must have added some with this new update. He doesn't talk. He's just there to look pretty. Maybe he'll talk later. This looks like a stricture guard. Nobody talks. No, nobody. Nobody will talk to me. Eggs. Steal his fish. That's what he would get for not talking to me. I should steal his produce. Get his apples. Take him to LJ. LJ would love some stolen apples. Dragon bones. Guess I could follow the quest map instead of just wandering aimlessly. Hey Mary, look, it's a book. The Bearers of Fargrave. I've lived in Fargrave for more years than I inhabited Nirn. The place still fascinates me. Here I sit in the Bearer's Rest, my writing utensils spread out before me, in a nice uncorked, spiced dream wine breathing on the table. What better place to record what I have discovered about the entities that gave this place its name, the Bearers of Fargrave. Any visitor or longtime resident to Fargrave knows what I'm talking about. Look up and you can't help but notice the gargantuan skeletons that form a sort of protective boundary around Fargrave's central district. Now, these aren't animated skeletons, mind you. No one has seen these massive humanoid bones move even a fraction of a step in a Dramora's age, and various skeleton parts form natural features throughout the city. Who or what were these massive beings before they sat down, died, and decomposed into the rock hard structures that grace our modern skyline? No one actually knows. However, there are many theories. Let me record my favorites and also tell you where I think the truth lies when it comes to the bearers of Fargrave. One popular theory among the mortals, one popular among one one popular theory among the mortals insists that Fargrave was once the domain of four rival Daedric princes that competed for complete sovereignty of the realm. Constantly locked in battle, they eventually destroyed each other simultaneously, and their bodies collapsed and eventually decomposed, leaving behind the four giant skeletons we see today. Over time, Daedra and mortals alike came to this realm without a prince, built the city between the skeletons, and created our wonderful slice of oblivion. Of course, any Daedra you meet will scoff at the very notion of competing princes occupying the same realm. Oh, there's a lot of this. Oh, I guess that's it. All right. Another lesser known tale suggests that Fargrave was once a necropolis of sorts for a race of gargantuans that was neither Daedra, Aedra, nor mortal. Like a mammoth graveyard in Skyrim, these immense beings would wander into Fargrave, sit or lie down, and expire when it was their time. Hence the poses we see the skeletons that remain I hear voices. Hence the poses we see of the skeletons that remain to the current day. While the story has it while this story has its proponents, others will point out that four skeletons do, do not a necropolis make. My favorite of the various stories calls our beloved gargantuans the bearers of Fargrave. This version insists that before Fargrave settled into its exact location in Oblivion, whatever that actually means, it was carried from place to place by four bearers. Th- that's where that's the dead will see the end of this war. That's where the name, the celestial palanquin. These names. I'm not a reader. Derives from. That once in ages past, these great colossi hefted the city onto their shoulders like the porters of some passenger conveyance and moved it from one location to another. This went on for an eternity, establishing connections between the realms it visited that survive to this day in the form of permanent portals. What happened to our bearers? No one can truly say, but I suspect that once those portal connections solidified, the need to physically move Fargrave became unnecessary. With no need for the bearers, they simply lost the will to exist. Still, they could not imagine departing the place they supported for so long. They sat down and died right where they once so graciously served. Some say they were slaves compelled to carry Fargrave from some unremembered for some unremembered masters. I prefer to think of them as faithful servants, doing what they did for the love of Fargrave and its ancient inhabitants, whoever they may have been. So there's giant skeletons here? And who's the screaming dude?
I'm not working right now. If you need anything, find me later.
I guess I should go into the Discord in case Snores wants to join me. Okay. Child's ambiguous doll.
Why won't you all just leave me alone?
Something terrible's about to happen. I just know it.
Oh, that's right. She said it affected their emotions. Bookshelf? What? It's a bookshelf? That's kind of pretty. So where are these giant colossal skeletons? Oh, a watcher that's out there dancing. Oh, it's a pretty sky. Bag merchant?
Are you an adventurer? In my experience, all adventurers could do with a larger pack.
Yeah.
Loot and trinkets take up so much more space than you expect.
Yeah. You should sell me a bigger pack. That's what we need. That's what we need is a bigger pack. So I can cart more stuff around. Two bastions stuck together. Siamese bastions. Ooh, it's busy in here.
Another poor mortal succumbed to the power of the Dagonic votives. How unfortunate. But what's this? A new face? And what does Madam Whim always say? New faces bring new opportunities.
All these people, it
Let's
kind of
talk.
takes away from the feel of this, doesn't it?
Has anyone ever told you that you have an incomparable mien? Most in this celestial palanquin we call Fargrave have the barest patina on their auras. But you, I know multiple buyers who would pay top price for a soul like yours.
Oh my.
Shall we trade?
Wait a minute. I thought I didn't have a soul. I thought the guy at the prison thing, do we somehow get our soul back at some point? I don't remember ever getting my soul back. Not interested in trading souls, but what's the matter with the person sitting on the floor?
What? Poor Josette? She's one of my favorite regulars. At least she was, before the votives affected her. First, she became belligerent, then extremely melancholy. Now she's practically mindless. But tell me, darling, what brings you to Madam Whim's?
You get your soul back at the end of the main quest. Oh, you know what? I haven't done the I haven't. Oh, up in the cloud. I haven't finished Cold Harbor. I've did a, I've done I did I did a I've did a little bit. I've done a little bit of it, but not all of it. But I did meet the people. I did the quest where you have to pick between the elves and the snake ladies, and I did go up to the top and talk to the council or whatever. But that's as far as I've gotten. I found out from somebody, you don't want to mess around with that. You want to actually try and do that right. She said that she got it wrong and they got upset with her and tossed her out. But I went with the snakes just to see because Snores and LJ both went with the elves, and I, being the mom, wanted to go with the people protecting their children. And if I go to Cold Harbor now, the what do they call laramate? I don't know. The snake ladies. They're sitting over in a corner behind one of the buildings waiting to fight the battle. I guess they're going to go help me fight the battle. I don't know what they'll do, but I don't know. Hopefully they'll help me. The anchorite sent me. She said, you know, everything that happens here.
She did she? All true, but I hate to brag. She's an unusual mortal, though, isn't she? Our darling of the alleys. And clever. She sent you so as not to increase her tab at the House of Whims.
What?
As a new customer, your first transaction is free.
All right. Tell me what you know about the Waking Flame and their. Really, that's what I'm going to waste my free thing on? Is. Well, that's a waste.
Ah, two topics on the lips of many a Fargravian. The Daganists are mortal rabble with a fetish for destruction. The votive runes are prayers to their prince made manifest. Spells that seem to affect only mortals, like poor Josette here.
Any idea why the cult is placing the votive rooms throughout Fargrave?
An interesting question. Alas, I have no answer. But you're not the only newcomer to our fair city seeking such
I can
knowledge.
see there's lots of
My
people.
eyes about town tell me that Lyranth the Dremora has come to Fargrave. She's in the shambles, searching for Sister Seldina.
Sister Seldina?
You want more? I'm giving away an awful lot as part of your free sample, but I am feeling generous today. Sister Seldina leads the Daganists here in Fargrave. She and Lyranth seem to have it out for one another, though I have yet to ascertain why.
What sort of business is the House of Whims?
As the name implies, I trade in eccentricities and capriciousness. I buy and sell as impulse dictates. My establishment carries indulgences from across Oblivion. And information, of course, along with food, drinks, and an amenity for every appetite.
Is there anything you can do to help poor Josette?
Hmm? Oh, the mortal on the floor? No, I don't believe so. The spell is quite potent. I suspect the votive runes have a darker purpose than simply elevating emotions and turning mortals into mindless husks. Pity the grasp refuses to investigate.
The Grasp? We already
The
asked about
grasp
them.
of the stricture. They enforce law and order in Fargrave. The stricture is a covenant that binds all Daedra and allows us to operate somewhat in concert. Since mortals aren't bound by the covenant, the grasp tends to pay them no mind.
So the Grasp of the Stricture are sort of the city guard.
An apt description, if somewhat inaccurate. They do enforce Fargrave's laws, but in ways that won't always be comprehensible to the limits of mortal understanding. Try not to commit any crimes in front of them, and they won't harass you. Probably.
I've got to add Cold Harbor to my list of um, quests to finally get finished. Why is this place called the Celestial Palanquin?
You came here without knowing, darling. How refreshing. Like an otherworldly conveyance, Fargrave personifies the existential concepts of transit or passage. It did start out as a strange nomadic realm, after all. That's part of the city's allure.
What does that mean exactly?
It means if you want to travel the myriad corridors of Oblivion, there's no better launching point than fabulous Fargrave. In addition to our famous Plaza of Portals, the entire realm is littered with dimensional access ways. Plus, we have no prince.
Oh, so I wonder if they're going to use this to set up other zones outside of Tamriel as a way of getting around the limited map that was left. They can now make places that aren't part of the lore. They can really go far with this. Why is that important?
Without a prince to set the laws and manipulate Fargrave's reality, we're free to shape this city as we choose. The freedom that affords us is sublime. Plus, no prince means less chaos and violence in the streets, rogue cultists notwithstanding.
I couldn't help noticing the giant skeletons. I couldn't find them.
Aren't they beautiful? One of our best features. No one is quite sure who or what they were, but legend has it they once carried the city from plane to plane, hence the allusion to a palanquin. Is it true? Well, the skeletons are real enough.
What kind of Daedra are you, Madam Wim?
A personal query? That will cost extra, my darling. I am a Mezken, what your kind commonly call a dark seducer. Unlike many of my brothers and sisters, I use my charms to beguile and entice for knowledge and profit. I have no interest in violence.
You said Lyranth might be in the shambles. What should I know about that?
A terrible place. I urge caution if you decide to venture there.
Oh, that's why it's
It's a
called the
warren of
Shambles.
alleys, tenements, and ruins, hidden behind thick walls. Many mortals live there in the most appalling conditions, but it can also be a good place to conduct business.
What kind of business?
Oh, innocent mortal. The kind of business best engaged in, where the grasp of the stricture doesn't reach. It's a perfect location to hide a Dagonist cult, seeking to cause chaos and mayhem. I'm surprised our darling of the alleys didn't mention that.
Why do you call the anchorite the darling of the alleys?
Darling of the alleys, fool of Fargrave, woman in the mask. Ever since the anchorite arrived in Fargrave, she's gone out of her way to help the mortals cast upon our shore, and she asks for nothing in return. Pity I know so little else about her.
Okay, so where's Josette? Oh. She's one filthy little girl. Somebody needs to give her a bath.
Now, what should we do with Josette? Hmm?
Oh, wow, that's one big tall
If
lady.
you want my attention, it comes at a price. I offer patrons of the House of Whims the constrictions of Moath. Know that mortals have difficulty enduring this act, but those that do survive hold no regret.
Uh, I'd like to experience the... Oh, really? Constrictions of Moath. What?
Be warned, physical injury is a certainty for mortals undergoing the constrictions. You are warned, mortal.
693 gold. Sure, why not?
The exchange is made. Let us begin.
What? So I just got a purple hand? That was it? I just saved you guys 693 gold. What did that do? Nothing. I don't understand these little things where, hey, you guess what you can do, and nothing. Screen went black. Ooh, goody. Where are these bones they're talking about? I don't see any bones. Okay, here we are here. Oh, oh! Holy cow. Okay, I see it now.
One never knows what might turn up in the bazaar.
All of you, stay away from me! Stay away!
I think this is where the guy was picking his nose. Yeah, I think it was this guy here. He was sitting on a bench out here picking his nose.
Varys Stradane developed a new medicine. Hopefully it won't turn patients into poultry. Again.
I don't know, I think it was him. Oh no, it was this guy right here. There he is, he's still doing it! Oh! He's still picking his nose! Oh my goodness. Seriously, people, why did you program that into the game? Honestly.
We should throw dice for gold. Interesting.
Oh, really? Portal to the oh, the Seaver? Okay. Portal to Leewin. The Burn. We just do that one? Yeah. I don't understand why... Oh, he's out there. Alright. Well, we'll go give it a try. I think that was kind of dangerous then when I was there. Yeah, realism. That's disgusting. Well, I don't need that kind of realism. I think Nyx is going to be sucking on his toes. No. Somebody got mad they had to come in on a Saturday and was like, hell, let's see what we can do. Yeah, I think I probably need a horse too. I missed. I don't like these lava scenes. I don't. I like the prettier stuff. I like Somerset and Blackwood's nice.
You're not the person I was supposed to meet. What do you want? Explain yourself, stranger. The Deadlands isn't a place for chance encounters.
The Acolyte sent me. What can you tell me about the Waking Flame and their votive runes?
The Anchorite promises to get me away from the cult in exchange for information. I hold up my end of the bargain, and what do I get? Another fool seeking knowledge from Portilgo. This is the last time, you hear? Make sure the Anchorite knows that.
I'll tell her. Do you know what the cult plans to do with the votive runes?
They don't tell lowly initiates all the details of their master plan. But I hear things. Sister Seldina wants to take over Fargrave. Make it an offering to Mehrunes Dagon. The votive runes play a part in that, but I don't know exactly how.
Tell me about Sister Seldina.
Sister Seldina leads the Fargrave cell. She has a grand vision for the Waking Flame. It starts with Fargrave, but it doesn't end there. She wants control of the portals. With them, she can hand Lord Dagon all of Oblivion. Even Nirn would be in reach.
Does the name Lyrinth mean anything to you?
The Dremora? She's practically all the Order's old guard talk about these days. Seems she's been causing a lot of trouble for Sister Seldina, interfering with her plans. Something's about to happen. Tell the Anchorite. Fargrave's in danger.
Any idea where I can find Sister Seldina?
The Order has camps throughout Fargrave and the Deadlands. Sister Seldina could be anywhere. But tell the Anchorite to check the shambles. Look for an abandoned building, someplace hot. I heard one of the Devastators
someplace
complaining
hot?
about the heat.
Oh. That's not a lot to go on.
If we were talking about the Deadlands, no. But the shambles is a different story. That section of Fargrave can't have too many places hot enough to make a Devastator uncomfortable. The Anchorite will figure it out.
Why are you willing to help the Anchorite?
What? You assume every Dagonist is a true believer, willing to do whatever their superiors tell them? I joined up because they promised me a better life. A way to escape the shambles. But they lied. The Anchorite agreed to help me, for a price.
A price?
If Sister Seldina knew I was talking to you or the Anchorite, my life wouldn't be worth a scab on an Ogrim's elbow. I want out! Look, tell the Anchorite. She can find me at the Bearer's Rest in Fargrave when she's really ready to help an old friend.
A scab on an Ogrim's elbow. Lovely image.
Tell the Anchorite I'll be at the Bearer's Rest. She owes me, and I expect her to honor our agreement.
Oh, it was Miri. I was like, what is... Oh, hello.
Maybe I should have joined the buoyant Armigers.
Oh, stop it. All that, and I got a little scorpion. I got some fishing bait. A watchling. Okay, that's cute. I want one of those for a pet. Nah, I don't like flaying pets. It was cute, though. I don't know how to get back out of here. I'm gonna follow that dude. Follow that horse! Except for he's... Oh, there's all kinds of watchlings. Oh, there's a whole bunch of them! Oh, no! Oh, yeah, you know what? They kind of hit hard. The target is immune. Where am I going? Okay. So, back towards the way shrine. This way? Guess I'm going this way. Why not? Oh, you can't do anything with it. Alright. Oh, they can hit me, but I can't hit them, huh? Don't get close to the greenery. Interesting place. Shoo! You can't interact with any of this stuff. They're just pecking at his flesh, huh? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hey, Miri. Are you close by? Ah, okay. Hey, he was picking on you. Now I save you and you're gonna come out here and beat me up? Not nice. 9 gold. Yay. Why does it say that that way shrine isn't active? What is that? Nothing. Okay, let's go here. Portal to Fargrave. I don't see the point of the portals when there was a way shrine right there. I don't know. Navigator, travel to Mournhold, Wayrest, or... What is RI? Where's the navigator? Nothing works. So maybe this is the navigator. Nope, that's Leewin. I think the nose picker is the navigator. Let's see if I follow the mini map. The navigator should be here. Of all the plains of Blooming, it would be difficult to find one less welcoming to travelers than the Deadlands. It looks like the navigator's right here. Yeah. Where's the navigator? See if I can sit here and pick my nose like him. Nope. It's a pretty picture. Oh, that's the name of the navigator.
Another mortal who does not know how to get where they're going.
Kind of like his look.
Shocked. Ree speaks facetiously, of course. Ree is not shocked. However, you are fortunate, because Ree is willing to show you where you want to go.
I'll show you where to go, he says. I kind of like his look. He's different. I don't know. There's something different about him. I kind of like him. He's kind of scary, but... take me to Mournhold, take me to Wayrest, take me to Elderroot. Oh, interesting. What do you mean slurp notice? You know, I should be doing extra experience, but
All of you, stay away from me! Stay away!
is that a lung? So I wonder if this is a bookshelf too. Nope. I wonder if it was a bookshelf that was on the other side of it.
Disaster is coming! Fargrave is doomed!
There's no point. No point at all.
Yeah, it must have just been a glitch. Yeah, that's the door we need to go through. I want to check this out. I want to see if I can see. Oh, look at all this artwork. I want to see if I can see these skeletons. Hmm. Oops. A heart? Or a heart, I mean a lung? I've decided that's what it is. What are these things? Whoops, I made her disappear. Scorpions. This looks like the, what are they?
I could go for a bit of excitement.
Tingleweed or something like that in New World? That looks like a fish, a goldfish. It's kind of hard to tell what they are. Oh, excuse me, sorry. I kind of just want to wander around and... Hello? What's up? Oh.
Something catch your eye? Oh, Dagon's blood. I was definitely supposed to wait until you've actually looked at everything before asking that.
How did somebody get a trader in here already? Tomorrow's oh, maybe they just got a one. How'd they get in here? Oh, not much exciting stuff there. 20 gold. Why do I still have that stuff in my inventory then? Oh my goodness, that's it. Bowl of peeled eyeballs. Okay, that's kind of cool. I feel like I'm just running in circles.
One mortal delivered as promised. Calazon involves the grasp at his own peril.
I don't know what that means. We'll do that later.
over here, friend.
Lord Dagon will visit disaster upon this ash heap. Mark my words.
These new Dagonists are barely worth the effort. I followed them into the plaza and destroyed the votive rune before they even noticed I was there. And the Grasp decided to get involved, finally. Hey, did you learn anything from my contacts?
Madam Wim said Lyrinth is searching the shambles for the cult's local leader, Sister Selena.
Madam Wim didn't charge you, I hope. She usually lets you sample her wares for free the first time. After that, it gets expensive. The shambles is a big place, but now we know more than we did when we started. Did you also make contact with Teal'go?
He said Selena's using the votives to conquer Fargrave and to look for an unusually hot building.
Hot? In the shambles? Must be the old baths. The furnaces beneath the bathhouse have been burning forever. But what was that about the votive runes? How does Sister Seldina plan to use them to conquer Fargrave?
The votives are prayers to Dagon. The magic only affects mortals, but neither of them know anymore.
Damn it! No one is going to conquer Fargrave if I have any say in the matter. I suppose we need to investigate the old bathhouse. If we find Sister Seldina, maybe we'll find Lyrinth too. Let's meet in the shambles. We can discuss our options there.
Excuse me. Alright, I'll meet you in the shambles.
Once we enter the shambles, we can work our way together to the old bathhouse.
Tell me more about the shambles. I know it's a slum.
The shambles can be a dangerous place, but it's also where the majority of Fargrave's mortals live. Warrens and dark alleys fill the area. There are 3 main paths through the shambles. We can take any of them to reach the bathhouse.
What do you know about the old bathhouse?
Just that it's mostly abandoned. Hasn't been used by anyone but squatters and vagrants for years. It's isolated at the northern end of the shambles. Easy to secure and unbearably hot. The perfect location for the Dagonist leaders to plot and scheme.
I still want to know about your name and why you're wearing a mask.
And I said I'd tell you, once I was sure I could trust you. Let's find out what's waiting for us at the bathhouse. Try to make contact with Lyrinth the Dremora. After that, we'll see.
It's going to turn out that she's
Move,
something
mortal
like
flea.
Sister Seldina's
You will see.
sister or
Lord
something.
Dagon will devour you and your city.
Be silent. Your prince has no power here.
Once we enter the shambles, we can work our way together to the old bathhouse.
I'm waiting for you. Guess I'm going without you, huh? Various gangs control different aspects of the shambles as the grasp of the... Pause it and read it. Reach the bathhouse. Is that going to be a problem?
The shambles. Not a place for a casual stroll.
Banquist
Let's go
Nightblade.
check out the old bathhouse.
Oh! Apparently it's not going to be an easy trip to the bathhouse. With this many people, it shouldn't be a problem, though. It's quite a ways. Oh no. That's not good. Is it gonna let me? Okay. I might have to end the stream early. We've been having trouble with our internet. The provider swears it's not their end, but oddly enough, it seems to be their end. Ah! The Thieves Guild's in here, huh? I want to go check out the Thieves Guild. Forget the bathhouse. Let's go.
Choose a direction. East through Skane Row, through the Western Warrens, or directly north through the Central Plazas. The Vanquished consider the Central Plazas to be their territory. We need to be careful here.
Oh, there's the bones. Wow. Even the celestial pattern need to move contraband forms the basis of a thriving underworld economy. Other than shambles, the best place to accomplish such transactions is the infamous Outlaw's Refuge, supposedly established by the Gleaners. Wait a minute.
Don't assume your good looks will get you a better deal from me. My rates are...
Didn't we... Notes passed between gleaners for a certain standing read stolen from each other. Do not be offended when this happens. It is the nature of these notes, collected into this tome by Harry Fire to pass along his knowledge and wisdom to his replacement in the organization. Wonder where this comes out.
Sell your goods or don't. I don't care. Take what isn't yours here, and you'll pay for it with your life.
It's an interesting place. It's not like anything they've done before.
Well, what?
I wasn't ready.
A little fun game of tossing the dice. Gee, this just goes forever. What in the world? Oh. We come out way off from where I'm supposed to be. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm lost. Alright. Oh, it's been a super long day. I am sorry. I'm going to end a couple minutes early. I'm going to say goodnight. We will pick this up on Wednesday when I've had a little more sleep and I'm not quite so. Um, yeah, you too, Tycho. I am just exhausted. It was a rough week last week and we had a lot going on today. So I still have a little bit of homework I need to get done, and but we will go do the shambles on Wednesday and see what that's all about. And thank you guys for sticking with me, and sweet dreams.